Look at it. It says, I will go into thy house with burnt offerings. I will pay thee my vows, which my lips have uttered, and my mouth had spoken when I was in trouble. You know, some people, when they were in trouble, they vowed, oh God, if you will bring me out of this trouble. But after they were brought out, they forgot. He said, I will pay my vows, which my lips uttered when I was in trouble. See, there's something about vows. I'm not sure how many of you ever made a study of vows. I can tell you, God respects vows. There are certain things that will not change in your life until you make a vow. That's how important vows are. To the point that God said it is better not to make a vow than to make it and not pay. It's better not to make a vow because vows are so important. Certain things in your life that will not change. Certain things that are not based on promise to you. That shouldn't come to you ordinarily. When you make a vow, vows are so sacred to God. They're so sacred to God. You want to change something? It's not just a seed. Sometimes you got to make a vow. You make a vow. Read your Bible. Everybody that made a vow, that had some unusual situation, they had been praying, they couldn't change the situation. They were in such a predicament. They needed God to move on their behalf. They had to make a vow. Oh God, if you will bring me out of this, or if you will do this for me or in my life, this is what I will do. And when they did make that vow, God responded and performed what they wanted in such an extraordinary way. And then he waited for them to fulfill their part. They had to fulfill their part. I don't know what you are thinking about, what needs to move in your life, what needs to shift in your life. Or maybe you made a vow before and God did something for you. Let me read to you in the Bible. Shouldn't I read this too? Let me finish reading 14 to 16 and I'll go and read that to you. So it says, I'll pay thee my vows, which my lips have uttered and my mouth had spoken when I was in trouble. I will offer unto thee